I like to say I think I got with the Rougeaus, and I used to hang out with the Bulldogs. You know, maybe I was another clique that came up, but it's just because I was with the, you know, I was always, you know, I was around the Bulldogs. We happened to be on more of the cards. I was, I think I was a heel at the beginning. Well, I was the, I got the blame for Dynamite's back going in Hamilton, Ontario, for when Dynamite's back locked up. We did a spot. He ran into the rope. I hit him in the back with my knee, and it just so happened, bingo, that's where his back went out, and he couldn't get back up, and he couldn't move, and that was just in a thing. So the Muraco dislocated or broke Dynamite's back. That's how I got that rap there. Just the timing. It was one of the pay-per-views out of Hamilton, one of the first ones, in fact.
But it was more just like the straw that broke the camel's back, because he'd been torturing that back for years, surely.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he continued. This lasted for a while. Then he continued wrestling after some time off, and then back to Dynamite. At the time, he was basically indestructible. He was a rugged kid. I remember the first time I met him. They used to have a block arena show on Pearl Harbor on the naval base, and Peter Maivia had. There was another English boy in here with him too, but he had Dynamite in there, demonstrating holes to the fans, and he was belly to back suplexing these guys. And I said, Peter, what are you doing to these kids? I said, they're gonna kill somebody. As he belly to back some guy that was, and a good one too. Boom, right in the guy's, right in the back of his neck and his shoulders. So get those guys out of there. They're going to kill somebody. Dynamite was still, Dynamite. He wouldn't read. He didn't rain anything out. He opened the door. He crashed through it, brother. If you knew Dynamite, he didn't hold back a lot. So he put those fans through misery.
I'm hoping at some point we do a British Bulldogs episode entirely about the British Bulldogs, because I've already said this once before, Davey Boy is obviously my favourite, and they both grew up 20-30 minutes drive away from me as well.
Oh, in England, yeah.
Yeah. They're both from Golborne in Wigan, which is, I think, famous for having a racecourse, like a horse racing track, and that's it. It's famous for nothing else.
I like to think I never had any heat with the Rougeaus, and I never hear any. But everybody knew I was close with Davey and Dynamite, and that gang, and it's just the way it was, I wasn't picking or choosing sides, and I just I was in there in Miami when he walked in, and he slapped one of the guys in the head, and offered him to, and it was only a couple of days after that they hit him with the knuckles.
How come they were so angry with each other then? I mean, was it the Bulldogs directed at the Rougeaus, or was there mutual animosity?
Well, Dynamite was just a rascal, he just and then if you did something, he did something to you, and if I did something to you, and I could see you were visibly upset, you're mentally, physically, visibly upset. Well, I'm not going to back off. Once I see that, I'm just coming in for that, just more and more and more. So that was Dynamite. That wasn't one rib and let it go. It was just it cut the clothes and things and all kinds of stuff.
Did he change after he got the sucker punch with the roller quarters?
No, not at all.
So he wasn't humbled or sort of quieting down at any point?
No. That's it. I wasn't there, and who was there besides? He just got up, spit out his teeth. Oh, not bad. Good shot, you got me. That was about it. And Vince called them up and told them all to knock it off or you're fired. And then, so they, that was it.
And then he left anyway.
I saw him the next day, and we were going to Europe. And he was at the airport, and all his 3 or 4 front teeth missing. And he was,
I heard that he got the money from Vince McMahon to repair his teeth, and then he just spent the money on something else instead.
Could be. I wouldn't be surprised.